Captain's Log, Stardate 003, Episode 3. After our last battle, we had a long limp home to the Tango Quadrant. The Defiant is currently assigned to patrol the borders here. It's been several months since I felt the warm embrace of a woman. And my first officer, Idad of Idad Online, offers little refuge in my sea of emotion. The Kralian threat remains ever looming after comms received a message stating that they seek revenge after we destroyed their scouting parties. Now, I must put aside my yearnings and protect my comrades from total annihilation. First Officer, Idad.
Yes, sir.
Please scan the area for Kralian threats.
We have a lot of Kralian threats, sir. Along the border, we have 5 different bases. The Kralian owning 2 of those bases, the Torgoth owning a base at the very uppermost sector, Sector A1, and in the lower sector, D1, there is a Sakaran base, and in E1, there is an Arvonian base.
Well, we have received communiques from the Kralians that they think our ship is weak and pathetic, so let's just go ahead and destroy them.
Okay then, sir. I shall target the Kralian base. It's at Sector C2 and direction 270. Setting course.
Excellent. We have an official war warning. Enemy fleets are massing in the next sector. Expect an invasion soon. Now, enemy target B85 says that we have no chance here and that their ship is invincible. I almost said invisible.
That wouldn't be a good factor.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into our engineering systems. We shall place a little bit of coolant in all of our systems just in case we need to burn off some residual heat, and we'll store that on option 1.
Alright, navigating around the asteroid field.
Yep. Don't crash. Oh, we're passing enemy. Why are we not killing them? Well, we're in the neutral zone. Take us out of the neutral zone. This is an active war. We bollocks. Game over.
Did we actually go in there and cause? Oh dear. I did not realize we were not allowed to activate that area. I thought we were allowed to venture in there to destroy their base. So, with that in mind,
Captain's Log episode.
So, it was a good start to this episode. And nonetheless,
it seems that Captain's Log Stardate 003.01 seems that we encountered some chronoton particles causing a rift in the time-space continuum, causing us to repeat the beginning of this episode again. First Officer, please set a course to the nearest Kralian ship and proceed to destroy them.
So the nearest ship is in the neutral zone.
Okay, don't go in the neutral zone, we learned.
No, so how are we supposed to venture around this area of space then?
I believe it's a border patrol, so we just gotta stay within our side but blow up anything that encroaches on us.
Well, it looks like ship M17 is approaching from the enemy space. I shall perform a scan.
Red alert. Okay, stand down from red alert. Set course.
M17 is a biomech stage 3. They have quite a hefty amount of shields, 350 front and rear shields. Young adult biomech. This is the most aggressive stage of development. Proceed with caution.
I believe they are non-partied, like they don't have a base.
No.
We can steer clear of them.
I don't know, they look like they're coming for us.
Well, if they look like they're coming for us, they deserve to die. Captain's log, personal note. I've become more bloodthirsty.
Since our last adventure, deep in our own territory where we encountered the Kralians, I do feel, sir, that the bloodthirsty side of things may have become a little bit more important to our adventures.
It seems we've received a war warning again, just as we did last time when we encountered that anomaly. And I do see off the starboard bow, we are encountering this biomech loading homing missiles into tubes 1 and 2.
It does look like they're going straight past us at this point.
Are they heading to our deep space assets?
They may well be.
Well, let's teach them a lesson. Firing torpedoes 1 and 2. And reloading.
They're heading to Deep Space 2, based on their current trajectory, Captain.
You may require a warp jump to catch up to them. Firing torpedoes. Okay, they're almost in range.
They are very fast.
Any idea of our phaser settings? Well, keep them in range.
It's very hard, I have to admit. They haven't got any specific on the scans to say anything about their current shield. I apologize.
Alright, loading our last 2 homing missiles.
Sorry. Taking us up to warp to catch up with them again. It looks like they're somewhere between 0 and warp 1 at all times.
They're advanced species. We should destroy them.
Well, they're definitely different to us. Oh, looks like they're
okay,
coming
now
around.
We've got their attention. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and load 1 mine and 1 EMP.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna ram us.
Ram them back. Ram them harder. Oh, we left.
Yeah, I'm taking us around. I'm going to try and get us into a position where we can actually shoot them. Our maneuvering is not very fast.
Dropping a mine here. They should run into that. If we hold position, just turn.
I'm turning in the wrong direction. Dropping our speed to 0. Our maneuvering is not very good.
Maneuvering to 189.
They're going to ram us again. They're sat right on us as we turn around. This is not a good situation. The biomech seems to have us. Oh, there we go.
Dead.
Nicely done, Captain.
Now we need to go ahead and head to
DS2?
Repair, and rearm. Let me go ahead and contact them on comms. And DS2, we should, when we go there, we'll pick up some supplies. So next time we need to rearm, we could rearm at DS1. And they will double their production speed. And it might be helpful. Alright.
Okay, requesting docking now.
Stand by for docking. And let's go ahead and see their status. They have 30 homings, 0 nukes. Go ahead and produce some nukes, please, DS2. Production commencing. Our damage control teams are replenished. Seems we have some slight damage to our maneuvering thrusters still.
Sorry, my fault. I should have raised the shields when we encountered them, but they didn't seem to be firing at us.
Red alert.
Is there incoming?
Stand down from red alert.
Alright, there is no incoming. Just make me quickly check the sensors. Keeping me on my toes as always, Captain.
Unloading our torpedo tubes, and let's go ahead and set our engineering to nominal. And we can go ahead and depart anytime. We are fully loaded. Our damage control teams can repair the damage en route.
Do we have any requests from any of the stations to do any sort of runs?
Next time we dock, we should dock at DS1, but
Okay.
it's not a priority.
Alright, then we're heading to DS1 as there are no ships along the border at this point.
Well, we could fix that. Or let's scan any ships so I could taunt them with comms.
Okay, scanning the... Oh, I suppose I should really... Oh, look. The Kralian only have one base in this sector.
Ah, the Kralian. I never forgive him for the death of my son. D-83 advises to surrender or there will be trouble. The Kralian cruiser, let me take a look here. W...
So even though the
58.
Kralian only have one base, there's a lot of their ships around. See, so they're disguising themselves by being close to bases of other species.
Yeah, I have a lot of communiques from the Kralians threatening us.
I imagine after last time where you destroyed a lot of their ships, sir, I'm going to blame you because it definitely wasn't me. Maybe they're a little bit angry with us.
Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell them, you're so ugly that your husband will thank me for killing you. Ah, you Terran scum! We will destroy you! Full speed!
Which ship was
Seems
that?
they have interesting, it's M95.
M95. Okay, looking.
The steams are all amassing on the border and there's a black hole. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, the ZZ in the centre. There's also one near the Kralian base at the top in Sector B2. I'm just scanning all of the ships now just to get us readings on pretty much everything we can possibly have. I do like the fact that our long-range scanners, or our long-range sensors, as they should be called, seem to have no limits to where they can scan from. I know that's most probably a difficulty setting, but still, nonetheless.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it. Having advanced knowledge. Okay, scanning the next base worth of ships. There is a pod of Xeno creatures moving through their space as well in Sector C2. We just seem to have a particle cloud on our side, to be honest. And whatever this is down the bottom, this flashing section, is this all mines? It is, it's mines.
Yeah, those are mine.
Okay. Let's get a few more scans done.
See, the neutral zone border isn't really displayed on the long-range sensors.
No, it's not. That's kind of what got me last time, so I'm now just checking the science terminal, because basically sectors A3 through to E3 are all neutral sectors.
Okay.
So, it's very deceptive. There does seem to be quite a large collection of their ships from next to an asteroid field.
Yeah, I do see in B2.
Yes.
So once we rendezvous with DS1, let's set a course to the neutral zone border in Sector B3. Set defensive positions there. And in E2, there's another cluster of enemies.
Okay, docking with DS1, sir.
Fabulous.
Continuing to scan.
Okay, the enemy fleet has reported that war has been declared.
Does that mean the neutral sector is no longer a neutral sector then?
Unknown.
Okay, well, I won't risk it for now.
We could clear docking now. We are all set. The DS1 station does thank us for that, and they have doubled their production speed. Now we're getting lots of communiques. I got one from D83, G31. It looks like they're attacking.
Yeah, we've got a sector of ships in B2 that look like they're coming down to cross the neutral zone.
Okay, perfect.
It looks like there's also a group of ships in E2 that are also looking to cross the neutral zone.
A war on two fronts, is it?
Yes, and we have no friendly ships in this sector of space, sir.
Well, red alert.
We are on the furthest outreach of our territory.
Stand down from red alert.
There's literally no one to help us in this sector of space.
So let's go ahead and
I feel we may
head
have
to
been
sector
assigned
B3.
I feel we may have been assigned a no comeback mission, sir, by command.
I don't believe in no-win situations, Commander.
Wow, the only person to ever be a no-win situation was Captain Picard, sir.
Actually, it was Captain Kirk
With
in the
Kirk.
Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah, there we go, see, because he cheated and reprogrammed it.
He received the award for original thinking.
Very true. But unfortunately,
Okay,
this is no...
set course. Warp 1, engage.
Set course to which one, sir?
Sector B3 along the neutral zone.
B3. Okay. B3 it is. Engaging warp.
I don't really have a heading for you.
It's okay.
But it's the border between B3 and C3 we're going to want to go to. So a heading of straight left. Yeah, that's a heading.
Definitely a three-dimensional space-based heading there.
All right. I see we have enemy B38. Let's taunt them a little bit.
Okay.
That's a Scaran enforcer. Your brother's a flea-bitten Martian mule. There you go. Ah, you Terran scum! We will destroy you! Full speed! They now
Proceeding
that
with
the
a second
border?
scan. Oh, they've vanished. I think they've gone to warp.
Okay. Hold position.
I have their shield
see.
frequency. The best frequency to use is frequency E by the looks of it. When they reappear.
Phaser set to frequency E.
I'm very dubious about their current location. I can't pick them up on sensors. They were heading straight towards a minefield, though.
Where is the neutral zone border?
It is sectors A3 to E3.
So we can't go into the 3
I
section?
don't believe so, but we can risk it. But it may cause a problem.
No, don't risk it. We don't want. We're gonna have to wait for them.
Wait for them to come to us. It's a strategic advantage that we have. There we go.
Oh, B38 popped up.
Yeah, he's come back out of warp. And he's a lot closer. Shall we proceed to the border, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Set an
engaging
intercept
impulse.
course with B38.
Yeah, currently on a course of 265, which is pretty much which way we're heading, so...
Fantastic.
Okay, keeping an eye on the science just to make sure we don't cross into neutral space in case. Well, actually, once war's declared, aren't we allowed to? Because it's no longer neutral in essence.
Well, we could test that.
Do you reckon it will end if we go straight, if we go in and then reverse back out straight away? Does it give us a time?
Possibly. It did happen.
We're going
last
to
time.
intercept with B38 very soon, before we hit the neutral zone border.
Okay.
They've disappeared again, sir. They've left
Red alert.
sensors.
Shields up.
Shields engaged. Oh.
Admittedly, I think it was my job to turn on the shield since I'm on weapons.
Well, that's it. I've done it for you. No, it's all up now. And we are still rapidly approaching the neutral zone. But based on their last projected heading, We should encounter them very soon.
All right, let's go ahead and all stop. I'm gonna load torpedo bays.
All stop.
And now we wait. Let me go ahead and they were B-38. I mean, your ship is so ugly, my eyeballs burn just looking at it.
Sounds
Full
like
Terran.
a reasonable
I won't
thing
listen
to
to
do.
your worthless
There he
chattering
is.
anymore. Radio silence.
They've
Okay, is he on
appeared
screen?
below
Yes,
us.
he's on screen.
taking us to full impulse, sir.
Yeah, intercept course.
Bringing warp 1 online.
Okay, once we get close to phaser range, I will fire EMP. It seems that our ship is producing some sort of energy field.
I think this sector of space might be more dangerous than we've predicted.
Firing EMP.
They're coming about, sir.
Impact. Okay, phasers. Fire.
Dropping cloud
EMP firing.
impulse.
Oh, I messed up. I unloaded the EMP.
Shield frequency A apparently now, sir. Oh, sorry.
Oh, frequency
C. The
Set to C. More power to phasers. Firing EMP. Ah, wasted an EMP. But he has been destroyed.
So we proceed to restock, so there is a massive fleet approaching us across the neutral zone.
We have 8 homing missiles, 2 nukes, 6 mines, 2 EMPs, 700 power. We are good to engage the fleet. Now it seems they're still within the borders. Should we try just to do
We'll
a
go
little
for a little bit, and then I'll hit reverse and take us straight back out.
just put the tip in?
It's the first time I've done this in space. Deary me. Alright.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we're in neutral zones.
There is no warning coming up, sir. We have now fully penetrated neutral space, sir.
Okay, set course to the fleet. Where is the fleet? In B3.
Okay. Setting course. Engaging. Full impulse.
Loading nuclear device in torpedo tube 2.
Should we aim for the central ship? I imagine would be, if I can get a good reading on it. It looks like is it 081? Sorry, it's hard to read the.
I can't zoom in, so it's up to you, science officer.
It's over 081 or 031. The green line around it of its shields intersect it. I'm going to perform another scan. See if I can get some shield frequencies. There's 2 ships in the lead. There are 4 ships in the secondary section of their war party. And then there is followed up by 3 ships trailing up from behind. They seem to be performing some weird maneuvers. They're all circling around each other.
Okay, this is gonna be called the Space Nerd Maneuver. We're gonna drop in high warp as close as possible. No, wait, negative. In their vicinity, high warp, we drop in. I'll launch an EMP, and then shortly after launch a nuke.
Okay.
Engage Space Nerd Maneuver. Firing EMP. Firing nuclear device.
Hitting full reverse.
Oh, shields up. Oops.
Unfortunately, we
shields
have no warp, so we cannot reverse out of here quick enough. But I'm bringing us in a backward course We are now facing the fleet, sir.
Okay.
The ship in front of us has the best one to use is frequency B for phasers.
Set to B. Loading homing missile.
Slowing us to 50% of impulse speed, so we can keep them within phaser range.
Setting more power to shields.
Alright, switching to science.
Shields at
Scans
150%
on more
power.
of the ships. I have the frequencies for that one, but not that one. Scanning the next one.
Front shields are low. Alright, we got the nearest guy.
Okay.
Firing
This is
homing
a
missile.
clever maneuver. Well, move just like basically reversing away from them shooting. Okay.
Alright, let's load up an EMP.
That next closest one, the one you're currently targeting, is D, is the frequency for the phasers. He is moving slightly faster than the previous ship. I'm going to slow to allow him into phaser range, sir.
Alright, beam set to D. Front shields are at 50% now.
Okay, he's now in phaser range and we're resuming our speed of just about 60% impulse.
More power to phasers.
Alright, scanning the rest of the ships within the sector.
Alright,
Right,
these
the
down.
next one is frequency B, sir.
Set to B. Firing EMP. Ahead, half impulse.
Alright, taking us out of reverse and 50% impulse
Alright.
forwards.
Back to reverse.
Back to reverse, sir. I can slow us to let the next one into range if you wish.
Yeah, let him in range.
Nicely done.
He's down.
Alright, I need to get a bearing on this next ship. 1 second. Its frequency is D.
Set to frequency D.
Going back to helm, taking us up. Oh, no, they're not into within range yet, sorry.
Loading EMP device. Oh, we're out of EMPs.
Right,
Loading
taking us
homing
up
missile.
to 60% reverse.
I'm going to take down some power from our rear shields since they're not being used.
Yeah.
Rear shields at 75%. Overheating our front beams. Applying many coolants.
Next ship has been destroyed, sir.
Okay.
Alright, the
Taking our primary beams
M74
to
is
100%.
C is the correct phaser frequency for this next one.
Frequency C set. Firing homing missile. Homing missile hit.
They're
Confirmed.
now within phaser range.
Bringing more power to phasers.
It looks like the other ships within their party set are actually more interested in crossing into our space than they are coming after us.
Okay, he should be down anytime now. Hopefully. More power to beams.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, setting everything to 100%.
Shall we chase down the rest of the fleet? Or shall we go back for repairs
No,
first?
we need repairs. We are not doing well. Our hallway is 100% damaged.
Okay. Direction 117.
Why does it report the hallways? Yeah, set course to nearest starbase.
Setting course, bringing us up to full impulse. Taking us out of reverse. Okay,
Southern
engage
Fleet-
and warp.
Southern Fleet has still encroaching into our area slowly. So that should be our next target after we finish this fleet. Let's go ahead and comm with DS1. Stand by for docking, DS1. Docking crew ready.
Requesting dock.
DS1 reports status. They have 30 homing, 5 nukes, 19 mines, 8 EMPs. We're gonna ask them to make some EMPs.
I'm sorry to report, sir, that we have reached a 30-minute marker in this mission. We shall have to postpone continued activities until next episode.
Understood. Order all crew to rest R&R stations.